We are regular guys with a passion for the outdoors. With full-time jobs, obligations, and limited resources, we find time, cameras in hand, to share our precious moments outdoors with family and friends. And these are our Granite State Hunting Adventures. Hey, this is Rob from Granite State Hunting Adventures. Well, I'm sitting here trying to make dinner of wild turkey, and I look up and here's a wild turkey up in this tree here. Look at this stuff. There's like no branch at all. It's like skinny. Well, I don't know whether he's a tom or a jake or a hen. So tomorrow morning I'm going to go out and set up. I got a blind set up out here not too far off my field. And I'm going to set up and I'm going to see if it's a tom or what it is. See if he comes out. I got a bunch of hens that I know were here a little while ago. So we'll go out and we'll see what we got going on. Diane's going to film me from a distance because my blind puts me right in the middle of everything. I'm trying to get some close encounters here. So stand by for the morning. We'll see what happens. So, after that night, I started thinking only a lovesick tom could be stupid enough to be roosted in a tree so small. So, I got my wife to grab the camera, and we set her up a little blind of her own to film out of. And I sat out there, obviously, because it was going to be close, no matter how, because the way the birds come into that field, you're going to get run over. So we're sitting there, and it seemed like it took forever for these birds to come down. I could hear them up there clucking and flapping. Finally, they come down, and I guess the tom came first. I saw him come down, and it wasn't long after that, a hen really started calling. You could hear it was very loud, and she was trying to gather the rest of the hens together. I think it was more that than it was calling to him, but boy, he was answering back. on camera, you're going to see, you're wondering to yourself, why didn't he shoot? Well, I had expected the birds to come in from a different angle. They come in from this general area, but I thought they were going to come in from more of an angle that I was sitting at pointing. And he came in straight on, and when he came in, he was looking directly at me. He kept strutting towards me. He was so close I could hear him inflate. I could hear the click, the stomp. It was all there. It was incredible. So he's moving towards me and coming in and coming in and coming in. And I thought any minute he's going to bust me. He's going to run off. I'm not going to have a shot. But somehow he comes within 5 feet of me. This is Rob from Granite State Hunting Adventures. It's about 6 o'clock. I just had a tom so close to me. It wasn't an unbelievable hunt. I mean, we had him dead to rights up in the tree. We knew he was coming. We set up a makeshift ground blind real quick last night after dark. We didn't know whether it was a tom, Jake, hen that was roosted there, but we saw him. We set up. I never called, I never did anything. I had some hens coming in, and they were calling pretty loud. And all of a sudden, he just popped up out of nowhere. And he came within 5 feet of me, strutting. Could hear his clicks on his spurs, could hear everything. He's not the biggest, but I'm happy. I'm tagged out for the season. Now I can concentrate on everybody else. So that's 4 for 4 this year. 4 hunts, 4 toms. Down. Now let's go check him out and see how good or bad he is. Ain't no bad bird though, right? Here we go. Well, turkey season 2015 is turning out to be the best one Granite State's ever had. We've done 4 hunts, 4 toms. One of them was over 20, it was about 22 pounds, a little over. This one here, probably 20. This is the bird I just shot this morning. James took a really nice one the other day. Amazing year. After the hard winter we've had, it's amazing that we have this many quality birds. But thank God to Fish and Game's turkey program, we've got great birds here in the state. This morning we set up here. We weren't even sure. We had Tom down here roosted. We had there was a bunch of hens we had seen, but we didn't even see him in the field yesterday. And I said, well, let's take a chance. It's a nice morning, it's warm, we'll sit out. We did, and the hen came out of the tree, and she started calling, and he gobbled. I said, well, we may have something here. Had it been a Jake, he would have got to leave. He's not a Jake, he didn't get to go home. So we're going to check him in, weigh him up, see how he is, and stay tuned. Granite State Hunting Adventures 2015. We've got 2 more birds to go. Well, 3 more birds to go. 3 more guys to go. And hopefully we get a perfect season. If we do, you'll be the first to know. Stay tuned. Definitely one of the most close encounters I've ever had with a mature tom. 20 pounds, just about inch spurs, almost a 9-inch beard. I almost think I shot some of them off. I gave him a little shave and a haircut. But either way, mature Tom, that close, it don't matter if he's got a 2-inch beard. As long as he's a big mature bird, it was worth all the time. I want to thank the camera crew, because my wife, because she was freezing in that tent, and she's not really experienced with filming a hunt like that, so she did a pretty good job. I want to thank all our sponsors for sticking with us. It's been pretty tough learning this. It's quite a learning curve to know all this stuff and get it and be able to capture a hunt on film is very difficult, but it's also very, very rewarding, as you can see. Thanks a lot, and thanks for viewing. Stay tuned.